Oi, it's your boy. Honestly, Rucoy is mundane. I don't know, I'm enjoying it. Just grinding stats. It's fairly simple of a game, so there's really nothing much you can do besides train or farm. Now, my current goal is actually to hit 400 magic. It's gonna take me 204 hours of 5-tick P training, which is power training, which is basically the fastest method of training. It's going to take me 204 hours of power training to get my magic to 400 plus from where I am currently. That's basically like 17 days of 12-hour shifts or 29 7-hour shifts. Honestly, that's so tedious. I have to put in 7 hours a day for the next month to get 400 magic. Are you kidding me? Who wants to fucking look at pixels on their screen for that long? I feel like I would die before I even reach that goal of boredom. But that's besides the fact. That's just what I got going on. What I want to talk about is what Rucoy's got going on. Honestly, something is missing in Rucoy. I'm sure you all feel it in the air when you realize that you've reached your goal. There needs to be more in Rucoy. So, MMORPGs often have various aspects that you can put your what's that saying? You know that saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Well, there's a saying where it's like, I think it's don't put all your eggs in one basket. Yeah, but I'm trying to say that Rucoy only has a couple of things to do right now, so it's not boring because I mean, for sure you can always base up. You can always go PvP. You can always find people to raid with. But I feel like there needs to be more in-game interactions. So, well, by that, I mean, like, the game needs to be more interactive as far as immersive. It's a very idle AFK game right now, but there's nothing really immersive about the experience currently. What if in-game you just created mini-games, Rick? Like, I know we have PvP, but what about MMORPGs that have, like, fishing? They have some sort of, just ranking in-game. We need something like that. I think a quest board where it's just like either town, you go to the quest board. Oh, 50k gold for going and killing 100 minotaurs, 250 minotaurs, that type of thing. Like, you added titles, but titles is really worthless. I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna grind out a title and then you're just gonna be like, what the fuck, why did I grind out this title? So yeah, grinding titles is cool and all, but there's really no point to it. I think that maybe you should add fishing. A lot of people want fishing. Now, what would the fishing be for? I imagine that you couldn't give anything too extraordinary, but I think that in town too, there should be fishing unlocked, and this should be very similar to the idea of just you go fishing and you get a drop of whatever rarity. So I would say there's just 2 meters, like in Bit Heroes. You have your cast and then you have your reel. You probably have to hit somewhere in the middle to get like really good accuracy or something. Just some mechanic to where the fishing is fun. And you can just sit there and fish for 30 minutes. And then maybe you could make like 75k. Or 50k from just fishing. Or maybe you had a terrible day fishing and you only pulled out leather boots from the water instead of like minnow armor or something like that. There just needs to be something more interactive. A lot of the interaction that you do see on Rucoy is just scammers and people selling and people arguing, being toxic. So I think that you've created quite the environment, quite the cesspool for toxicity, Rick. I mean, go ahead and look at NA4's chat. It's so people are not immersed in the game. They're literally just sitting there talking a bunch of shit because they literally don't have anything to do in real life. And then they come to play a game, but the most fun aspect that they find about your game is just being toxic towards people in world chat. So I think that there definitely needs to be some new aspect added to Rucoy. I definitely believe that Quest is a staple of MMORPGs that should have been included over 3 years ago, but you know how Ricardo is. He's extremely reluctant to do anything for the quality of life of Rucoy. I just really don't like that. I think that, Ricardo, you need to be more of a game developer if you're gonna sit around and profit off of the game. Like, if you're not gonna do any work on the game, just shut down the servers and we'll stop spending money on the game. But if I'm gonna keep spending money and time on this game, I would appreciate some good old fashioned something to do that's fun. Like, literally, my MS in any server other than NA4 is fucking dog shit. I can't even PvP outside of NA4. So yeah, peace out, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a like and subscribe.